26th of July and I'm here in London marching towards Parliament House, and there's literally tens of thousands of protesters against what's happening in this atrocity in Palestine. It's day 19 of this Israeli massacre, and there's over 1,000 people that's perished in this conflict. For me, as a human being, I don't understand why people can't comprehend the genocide that's happening at the moment in Gaza.
David Cameron, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
Netanyahu, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
So it's been another enormous turnout, and to see the support of all these people, the tens of thousands of people that showed up today, once again reaffirms the feelings of people around the world, in London, and pretty much from all different races, backgrounds, religions, creeds, everything.
Barack Obama!
Shame on you!
Barack Obama!
Shame on you!
Netanyahu!
Shame on you!
Netanyahu!
What else can I say? But the crowds are saying it for me. Netanyahu, shame on you. BBC, shame on you.
BBC!
The people have spoken.
Palestine! Palestine!
For those of you that aren't aware how this current conflict began, Israel's motivation to bombard Gaza with bombs was in response to 3 Israeli boys that was kidnapped, killed and found in the West Bank. The incident was blamed by Hamas. Current news have come to light that Hamas was not responsible for the killings, as exposed by an Israeli policeman, Mickey Rosenfield.
5, 6, 7, 8!
Israel is a terrorist state!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
As you can see, people as young as her, even younger, are here demonstrating what's happening in Gaza. People are asking, say the Israelis are just defending themselves. How do they explain defending themselves when they're bombing hospitals, schools, even UN protected places? I don't know. If any government around the world has any sort of humanity that would stop what's going on in Gaza. But as we all know, it's all about the money and the powerful influences of the Israeli lobbyists around the world, especially in America.
We're angry because of what Israel's doing to Palestine. Stop occupying these native people's land.
Free Palestine!
Free them, the Muslims and all the non-Muslims, Christians.
Netanyahu's a Nazi!
Are all on the side of the Palestinians. We support the Palestinians. We will do.
Free
We want a free Palestine, a free nation, free from Zionists.
Stop
free from
killing
Jewish
children
Zionists,
and mothers!
Christian
Stop
Zionists,
killing children!
Muslim Zionists.
Stop
Let the
killing
Palestinians
children!
decide on a large scale, and we cannot continue like this. People are suffering, children are dying, all in the name of terrorism. Israel is the real terrorist here, not Palestinians. The children are not terrorists.
Thank you very much, thanks.
You can hear the people screaming in front of 10 Downing Street at David Cameron, partly responsible for what's going on in Gaza. People are angry and releasing their frustration in the office of David Cameron.
So when we're looking for people to blame, yes, they are the IDF, yes, they are the Israeli state, but they are also the people in that building over there. So we say to them, supporting Israel, stop arming Israel, stop funding Israel. Support the BDS movement and isolate this apartheid state now! And they say the Palestinians and Muslims and Christians cannot live together with Jews in this area. Both of those are lies. Less than 100 years ago, the blink of an eye historically in the historic land of Palestine, Jews and Arabs and Muslims and Christians did live side by side. And it was because the British and because the Americans after them played with this part of the world that they no longer live in peace. So we say, if you want peace in the Middle East, end the siege of Gaza, get out of Palestine, and let's have one democratic, free society with Jews and Muslims and Christians and Arabs that live side by side.
These people here are supporting the dead people of the Gazan people. They're supporting the people that are still there. They're lying there dead. They're rotting out. No one's allowed to go and help them. So these people are here protesting that these dead people have the right, for the families to have right to come and pick them up, pick this dead body up and do a funeral.
Viva, viva! Palestine! Viva, viva! Palestine! Viva, viva!
To me, it's not about being pro-Palestine or anti-Israel, or even Muslims versus Jews, but about right and wrong. Both sides have blood in their hands. Both Hamas and the Israeli government are guilty of war crimes. Israel isn't solely 100% to blame on the conflict. We as Western nations need to take some sort of responsibility for the extermination of the Palestinian people. Our governments support Israel by sending financial aid, military arms, or just plain old verbal support in the media. We need to stop this by expressing our outrage at the massacre by sending letters to our MPs or making people aware of the situation so we can start a grassroots movement by discussing the conflict amongst each other in person and on social media. Other ways in helping is boycotting Israelis' products. You'd be surprised at the everyday products we use help fund Israel to continue its genocide in Palestine. So let's stand together and stop the killings in Palestine and hold the Israeli government accountable for their actions.
5, 6, 7.